Ezekiel chapter 8. And it came to pass in the 6th year, in the 6th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I sat in my house, and the ancients of Judah sat before me, that the hand of the Lord God fell there upon me. And I saw, and behold, a likeness as the appearance of fire, from the appearance of his loins and downward fire, and from his loins and upward as the appearance of brightness, as the appearance of amber. And the likeness of a hand was put forth, and took me by a lock of my head. And the Spirit lifted me up between the earth and the heaven, and brought me in the vision of God into Jerusalem, near the inner gate that looked toward the north, where was set the idol of jealousy, to provoke to jealousy. And behold, the glory of the God of Israel was there, according to the vision which I had seen in the plain. And he said to me, Son of man, lift up thy eyes towards the way of the north. And I lifted up my eyes towards the way of the north. And behold, on the north side of the gate of the altar, the idol of jealousy in the very entry. And he said to me, Son of man, dost thou see, thinkest thou, what these are doing? The great abominations that the house of Israel committeth here, that I should depart far off from my sanctuary? And turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. And he brought me in to the door of the court, and I saw, and behold, a hole in the wall. And he said to me, Son of man, dig in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold, a door. And he said to me, Go in, and see the wicked abominations which they commit here. And I went in and saw, and behold, every form of creeping things and of living creatures, the abominations, and all the idols of the house of Israel, were painted on the wall all round about. And 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel, and Jazonias the son of Saphan, stood in the midst of them, that stood before the pictures. And every one had a censer in his hand, and a cloud of smoke went up from the incense. And he said to me, Surely thou seest, O Son of man, what the ancients of the house of Israel do in the dark, every one in private in his chamber. For they say, The Lord seeth us not, the Lord hath forsaken the earth. And he said to me, If thou turn thee again, thou shalt see greater abominations which these commit. And he brought me in by the door of the gate of the Lord's house, which looked to the north. And behold, women sat there mourning for Adonis. And he said to me, Surely thou hast seen, O Son of man, but turn thee again, thou shalt see greater abominations than these. And he brought me into the inner court of the house of the Lord. And behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men, having their backs towards the temple of the Lord, and their faces to the east, and they adored towards the rising of the sun. And he said to me, Surely thou hast seen, O Son of man. Is this a light thing to the house of Judah, that they should commit these abominations which they have committed here? Because they have filled the land with iniquity, and have turned to provoke me to anger? And behold, they put a branch to their nose. Therefore I also will deal with them in my wrath. My eye shall not spare them, neither will I show mercy. And when they shall cry to my ears with a loud voice, I will not hear them. From PrayLamp, peace be with you.